Alright, please, sir. Who is the owner of all this food?
It's my own.
You?
Yes.
Please come down, sir. Come down. Come down. I hope that the landlords are aware that you people are packed.
So which kind of question is this?
I want to know.
My landlord knows. In fact, we have actually decided to go to the village.
Naka, are you foolish? Are you foolish? I'm asking you. Is this man here for the Christmas? Are you our father? Why are you explaining to him why you left the city? Or what you left the city with? Is that your business? Is that why you are here?
Honey, calm down now. It's nothing.
Please, brother. Please, I'm here. We are here to do our job.
Mandant, don't say what would make us to detain you here. In fact, you have to drop the load to examine and check if the receipt is correct.
Go and examine the load and check it now. Examine it. How am I even sure you are real police officers? Wait, I am coming. I will give you the receipt you are asking for now. What do you mean?
Please, don't listen to anything she says. Please.
Brother, you should know. Please, sir. Honestly, if it's not the way you are talking, I would have arrested her. You are insulting the police officer.
Take the receipt. Because you see him standing like a human being. You think this one is a human being?
Why are you always putting me into trouble?
What do you mean by that? Are you foolish? Are you foolish?
Honey, what is this?
Sir, please. Please, my brother, I think I can see that you're under a bondage. Please, people should leave. Please. It's okay. From the look of things, please. You can go. Leave.
I am not going. I will not go like that. I must stay behind and watch this car move first. Because I do not like the way you were looking at that stove when I brought it out. Yes, I will not go like that.
Honey, enter the car now. Enter the car. What are you doing?
Are you crazy? Do you think I am playing with you?
No, I don't.
Do you think I'm playing with you? Let's go now. Do you think I'm playing with you? Everybody will suffer for you. Everybody will suffer for you.
Come down now.
Does it think I'm playing? Does it think I am playing?
Driver, start this motor and leave.
Did you pass your WAEC? Did you pass your WAEC?
My WAEC? I did. It's okay. You people should go.
Fix the chair. Get down. Are you my father?
Where are you going with that one?
Where are you going with that one? Do you think I'm playing? You want to collect the receipt for this robber? You think I'm playing?
Sorry. Give me, let me put it in. Please. Driver, please. Start. People should go. Upstairs. Allow them to go. Move your car.
I have warned you not to make me angry!
How dare you? Ure, leave your husband alone. You will kill this man. You will kill this man.
Ure, please stop. Just stop. Leave me alone. Kill this man now. No. You kill this man. No. You will kill this man. Ure, please stop. Stop now. You will kill him. Stop. You will kill this man.
Get out. You will kill this man. You will kill this man.
It's okay.
The next time you get me angry again, I will kill you!
It's okay now.
I have warned you not to make me angry!
Okay.
The next time I will kill you!
I love you, oh banana. Shaping a 1+1, supposed to make us two. Whether you good or bad, now for me and you. 'cause 1 + 1 is equal to me and you.
My brother! You are welcome! You are welcome, my brother! You are welcome, Elisa! I am happy you are here. Hey!
Uncle, welcome.
All right. You are welcome.
No.
God, I thank you. Hey, I am so glad. I am so glad.
This is clean. I did it. Me and Azuka. Yes.
You did a wonderful work.
Hey. Thank you.
Honey,
Thank you.
honey, they clean everywhere. Hey, you like it?
You suffer for it. You must suffer for it.
Hey.
God, I thank you.
Let him sit down. Oh,
thank you.
sit down. Let me keep this thing well. Because he doesn't enjoy anybody.
You people have tried, though. Thank you so much. You really cleaned the entire place.
No.
It's sparkling.
Eliza, don't thank us. We are happy to do it. Yes. You know, you hardly come to the village since you married my brother-in-law Naka. So I had to clean the whole place. Look at it. No cobwebs anymore. I cleaned everywhere to make sure that the compound is in good shape for you.
You outdid yourself. It's beautiful.
I see.
I even fetch water for you. In case you need water. See. And before, students were living here. So I have to evacuate them for you to be comfortable.
Thank you.
Auntie, I am so happy that you're finally back in the village. I am very happy, Auntie.
Yes, sir.
You are so happy that I am finally back in the village.
Yes, now. I am happy.
You are not a good person. I said you are not a good person. So, you were never happy that I was living in the city, right?
Auntie, no, now. That's not what I meant.
You better mean it that way. You better mean it that way. Because I am extremely upset I am in this village. Do not allow me have problems with you. Do not allow me have problems with you. See, I am very happy that you are finally back in the village. Very happy.
Elisa, my daughter didn't mean it that way.
Then what did she mean?
Don't be angry now.
Then what did she mean? If not for the fact that both of you have helped me to clean this compound and everywhere is sparkling, I would have showed you the other side of me. We're not family! We're not family! We're not family! We are not family!
Madam Trouble. I think so. You people Zuli. Abokunoka. Echam neighbors wanuka. Now why you come the land?
My brother, I have heard all you said.
It is said that north or south, east or west, home is the best.
Exactly.
It is better you come back home with your head than being brought back dead. This is your route. It is better you come back here, stay here. You'll be able to come back to your feet. After a while, you go back to the city.
Mazime, I can't thank you enough for the wonderful job you and your family have done here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. You are my blood. As soon as I got your call, I had to tell my wife and my daughter to come and clean up this place. Though not that we are so happy you are coming back to the village from the city, but then we have to make sure that you are happy when you come back to the village.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
I really appreciate. Let me go inside and then
there has to be a drink somewhere. So we can, at least I can offer you something to drink.
Don't worry. We shall drink later. Even your loads aren't packed yet. No. Do you even still know where the drinks are in the load? That reminds me, I think I have palm wine in the house. Yes. I will come back with it later in the shop.
Gloria. Stella. I did it again.
Stop crying. It is not your fault. Ben should know that you have a problem. Haba, a man like him should know that his wife has a problem, not making you angry.
Ben promised my father. He promised my father that he will not get me angry. Yet, he keeps doing this to me and making me try to hurt him every day.
Uri, it's okay. But if you ask me, I will advise you leave this marriage. Go back to your family. If not, one day you will kill him and go to jail. Here.
So where has he gone?
Honey?
Where have you been?
I went to see off Mazib and his family.
I went to see off Mazib and his family. Huh? So you have finally succeeded in turning a town big girl into a village woman. Okay?
Honey, why are you talking like this? Why? Okay, do you expect me to rob the bank for us to be in the city? No! Things are bad. You know things are bad for us. We only came back here to, gather momentum and then we can go back to the city.
Idaraya. Ube. Akoko. So you think you can wash my brain? Eh? You think you can wash my brain? You do not have to go back to the city. You don't. Because you are too dull. You are too dull.
Okay, no. I am not washing your brain.
You don't have to go back to the city. No, because you are too dull. You are not smart at all. If not, all the years you have been in the city, what did you achieve? What did you achieve? Now, you brought me back to the village to come and become a village person. Turned us into village people.
Honey, you are not a village woman. I'm not a village man. We are not village people. Look at us. See, you should be grateful to God that we have a home we can hide in.
Hide from who? Ndi Irogi. Huh? Naka, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. That after all your exposure, you could resort to this. Coming to the village. Huh? Don't worry. Very soon, your kinsmen will go and buy you a small red cap. And I will put it here, right here in the middle of your head. And then they will invite you to come and please join the king's cabinet. Ndichi. Wilaka. Then they will look at me and say, hey, Marama, please come and join the village market women meeting. Eh? But do not worry yourself, because you have made a very, very big mistake by bringing me to come and stay in this village. You will regret it. In fact, you, your kinsmen, the entire village will see Village War Part 2. Yes, there will be no peace in this village until you take me back to the city. Everybody will suffer for it. Everybody who is seeing now and is not saying anything will suffer for it. Don't keep quiet. I said they will all suffer for it.
Don't worry. They will all suffer for it. Every single person who has seen and has said nothing, who has heard and has not called you to advise you, they will all suffer for it. You will suffer for it. Even you will suffer for it. Stop advising him because you will all suffer for it.
Supposed to make us two.
Everybody will suffer it. Everybody in this house will suffer it.
Nothing can be more difficult.
What kind of couple is this?
Loving someone but can love you.
Did I do a wrong thing by marrying her? Or is it a crime to be in love with my wife?
You will suffer for it. Even your love will suffer for it.
God the punish poverty. Let them out the punish poverty. Devil the punish poverty. Punish poverty. I said punish poverty.
I knew it all this while that Nnaka would come back to the village. Because it was so obvious that he married a wrong woman.
Wrong woman, you just said. It is worse than that. In any case, you did your best by dissuading Nnaka not to marry her. But back then he was overwhelmed by love. Love covered his eyes. And he finally married her. But instead of her reciprocating the love, she became trouble. Eliza is a bag of trouble, as big as this whole earth. Instead of bearing Mrs. Nnaka, her name became Mrs. Trouble. Eliza is a whole troublemaker. I've never seen any woman like her in my life.
It is written all over her. It is totally written all over her. Every part of her, trouble. That was why she never wanted to come back to the village since she got married. Now that she's here, let us see how she will cope.
It's going to be a war.
Papa.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Mama, are you going to eat with Papa? Or should I give you your food?
I am paying for that.
So you don't want to eat with me?
Okay. There's no problem. It is well. I'll stay in touch. Oh? I will come and check up on you from time to time. Okay.
I'm greeting.
What is it, this woman? What is it?
It's Naka.
Do you not know what it means when somebody's on a phone call? On Ajum? Are you here to ask me questions?
Sorry, why are you attacking me? Eh? I heard that my brother Nnaka is back. So I decided to come and greet him.
I am attacking you. In my own house. Eh? Do not allow me to throw something at you this afternoon. Do not allow me to throw you something. What do you mean? Eh? Somebody left the city. I came to sit in the village. And you came here to greet him. Did he kill a lion? Did he kill a lion? Instead of coming to sympathize with him, you are coming here to greet him. Don't worry. Continue greeting me. All of you. Wadonu! Just don't worry. Continue.
Yeah,
this village is going to be hell for all of you.
Yeah,
Mommy, what is it? Mamuche, it's you.
It's you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I heard you are bad, so I said let me come and greet you. Huh? Is this your wife?
Yes. She's my wife. How is your husband?
He's very fine.
Okay. I know you've not seen her before.
Yes. When you married her, I went for Mogo. And since then, I haven't seen her. Nebiko, if I have offended you, sorry. No.
Hey, keep your sorry to yourself. Keep your sorry to yourself. Don't tell me sorry. You are here to greet him. Did he fall down? Does he have an injury? You came to greet him. somebody fell back to poverty and you are here to greet him. Every single person who is aware and has said nothing, every single person in this village, everybody, they will suffer for it. Kwadonu! Because you will suffer for it. This is your useless brother. Here, brought me all the way from the city to come and become a village woman. And you are here. Kwado!
Here. Mamuche, my wife is not in a very good mood. There's no problem. She's not in a good mood. Please, come and sit down.
Let me be going. My husband went to the king's palace. Last, I heard that you are back, so I said, let me come and greet you. Maybe in the morning he will come and see you.
It's all right. It's all right. All right. Thank you. All right.
Nonsense. What kind of useless people are these? A man leaves the city and relocates to the village. Instead of sympathizing with him, better still, chastising him. They are here, greeting him. No.
Honey, that woman is a member of our kindred. You should have been nice to her.
Why? Who is she? That she's a member of your kindred will not save her from my wrath. Did you hear me? Since they've been coming here to greet you, have you given any of them common mineral? Did you come back to this village with one kobo?
See, they are doing what they're supposed to do. Okay, how would you feel if we had come back and there was nobody to see us, to even greet us?
I would have been very happy, because that will mean that our stay in this village will not last at all. But now they keep coming here, saying no, daloso, making you feel relaxed and comfortable, making you believe that we are on the same level with them. Very soon, the women will begin to come here and ask how to write my name on their register.
Is there anything wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that? She's even the secretary of the kindred women and even the secretary of CWO.
I knew it. She came here for me. They want to know my full name and how to write it on the register. And not to worry. I have to brace up to the occasion, make more trouble, and make them regret my staying in this village. That's what I have to do. Yes.
Okay. I am very sorry for bringing you to this village. I'm very sorry. And I promise you, our stay will not be long. We'll leave as soon as possible. Okay? I know you're hungry. What do we do about food?
He's asking me what we'll do about food. But do not worry, Eliza. Do not worry at all. Just wait until you're hungry. And in 20 minutes, you will certainly be hungry. And then there'll be no food in front of you. By that time, the entire villagers will gather for us. Do not worry at all. Do not be angry with him. Do not even bother about looking for any weapon around to break his head with. Because right beside you, there is a weapon for mass destruction. There are good weapons all around you.
Just sit down, okay? I'll fix something. I'll make food for us. Let's sit down, okay? Sit down. Sit down now. Sit down. I'll make food.
What's going on here? Where is the food you went to prepare?
Asoka brought food. Yeah?
Auntie Lady, Auntie, I brought food for both of you.
Yes, that's the food she brought.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? They are bringing food for you, like somebody who is in the hospital. Come on, come and sit down. Let's eat the sympathy food.
Thank you very much, eh? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the food.
Okay.
Okay.
Auntie, I have to go.
Do you know you're very hungry? Eh? It's not up to 20 minutes.
It's past 20 minutes.
Start eating. It's me, oh. It's me. Eh? Why are you doing this?
I said you are not going anywhere until you give me money to hold on to before you're back.
Hey, Naka, what is happening here?
Mazi, just take a good look at me. Just take a good look at me. Tell me, what wrong have I done this woman this morning?
Nne, please. Leave her alone. It's not good enough. Don't you know that people can see the two of you like this?
And if they see what will happen? If they see us, what will happen? He is not going anywhere until he gives me money to hold on to. Just in case I get hungry before he gets back. I am sick and tired of people bringing food into this compound as if we are in a prison.
What is wrong in my family members bringing food for us? So Asoka, who brought food here yesterday, is now someone.
Nne, please, leave him. Let him go. We are not even going far. I just want to go and show him something.
Simple. Simple.
Ma, you're very funny. You're funny. You honestly think I care about where you go to? I do not care. If you like, take him to hellfire to visit the devil. I don't care. All I know is that he will give me money before he leaves this house.
It's okay. It is okay. Leave him. Let me see. I think I should have some money.
Leave him? How?
Leave him. We are not going far. It's okay.
Wait, now he wants to give you money. He wants to give you money.
Leave him. I have some money in my bag.
He's bringing it.
Come and sit down. Come and sit down.
Wait,
Come and sit down. Sit down.
Wait. He's bringing the money.
Sit down.
Oh, he's bringing the money.
Listen, that is okay. It's okay. It's alright. Leave him. Leave him. I will give some money.
Wait.
In the house. Hey,
Nice.
Leave him. Let us go.
You have been bringing the money since. Bring it.
Please.
Just look at me. This is what I have been going through all the time. Is it a bad thing for a man to love his wife?
Naka, we cannot open our eyes and see your wife treat you like this in the village. Never. Not that she has even given you a child.
That one, I've left that one for God to handle. What I'm praying for is for her to treat me well. That's all.
Naka, we cannot open our eyes to see her treat you this way. You have to open your eyes. Naka, you have to wake up. Wake up, open your eyes and stand up like a man.
You will not believe. You see the phone my wife is using? The phone she is using is enough to pay our house rent in the city. Or even start a small business for her. If I tell you what I went through to get that phone for her, you will not believe me. Uche, the phone my wife is using right now is more than 150,000 naira.
Yeah. Hey! How much? 150,000 naira.
I bought it.
Naka, are you this weak? Yeah. Your late father was not like this.
This is not weakness.
Then what do we call it? What do we call it?
My wife knows that I love her so much. That's why she's doing all this. But now that we are in the village, I just hope she will gradually calm down. So,
anyway, I don't have anything to say again. Let us go. Until I see the other members of the family.
Chai. Yes. I'll tell Papa. Okay. Papa, sister's problem have started again.
What? Who told you?
Papa, she called me and she was crying.
Not again. I hope it is not bad.
No, Papa. There's no casualty this time around.
Please tell her to come back.
Okay, Papa. Huh? But what is all this one?
I don't understand.
Papa, I'm tired. I'm tired. You can't drum.
What kind of rubbish is this?
Eliza, you have to register with the women now. Because when they start seeing you in the village for a very long time, they will attack you.
They will attack me. The village women, they will attack me. Hey! Are you serious?
Yes, now.
Please, I'm begging you. Help me and beg them. Help me and cajole them. Help me and instigate them to please attack me on the road. Thank you for letting me know. I just begged you now that I must come and join CWO and the village women. Makagini, am I a village woman? Do I look like a village woman? I'm asking you.
Eliza, nobody is saying that you look like a village woman. But because you're married in this community and in this family, you should identify with the women. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Or else they will attack me. That village women meeting or the CWO meeting, count all the women there. Which of them dresses the way I dress? This is human hair. Which of them has human hair? Which of them uses the kind of phone I use? Which of them can even afford this kind of wristwatch? Look at my wedding band that this useless man bought for me before we came here. Which of them can afford it? I knew that very, very soon, you will open this your mouth and tell me to go and register with the village women. Hi! If not that you have been nice. If not that you helped me clean this house. If not that when I sent you to the market, you went peacefully without any hazards. Hi! I would have slapped you like this so that you can tell them what kind of a troublemaker I am. Hi! Say they will attack me. Hi! They should come and attack me.
Eliza, I have done what I'm supposed to do. But you know some of the women are equally troublesome. But I don't want you to have issues with them. So I will cover up for you.
I don't want that. Do not cover up for me. Cha-cha, I don't want it. Did you hear me? In fact, in order for you not to stress yourself, I will pay them a visit. Okay. I'll pay them a visit.
In any case, don't worry. I'll talk to your husband myself. So that he will give me money to buy the CWO uniform for you. Because our August meeting is approaching very soon. I want you to wear it to the meeting.
I said they will see me very, very soon. This is not the CWO women. They will attack me. Man, look, you don't even know me at all. You don't know me at all. You don't know the things I can do. You don't know the things I can do. The cheerleader.
Hi. Stop now.
Assistant cheerleader.
Hi.
The secretary. Oh.
Go like this. So this way.
So even those parcels of land at Uzomri and this plantation, they all belong to my father.
Oh yes, oh yes. You know, all this while your father was alive, you hardly come to the village. Now that you have come to the village, I have no choice than to show you your land. There are still many others I will show you.
Icheibe, you are such a wonderful man. I know that certain kinsmen will never show this kind of property to their brother when he comes back. But you are showing me everything. See all the parcels of land. See this plantation.
Naka.
Thank you very much.
Naka, why will I do that? You are my blood. Now that you have come to the village to stay, I have to show you your land so that you have something with which to start your life. Except you are still having it at the back of your mind to go back to the to the city.
I want to settle in the village for now.
Okay.
Let me know where my problem is coming from.
You see, the other land in Uzomiri, that land, whatever you put in it comes out big, very fertile. Be it yam,
see plantation,
cassava, cocoyam, anything you plant there, very fertile, comes out big. You don't have time to waste. Whatever is it you want to do, you have to start fast.
I'll start working on the land. I'll start working on them.
Good. There are still others I want to show you. So let us go.
Hey. Okay. Okay. Hey.
Let's go together.
Hey.
Huh? You are surprised.
See, because let me tell you, see, nobody in this village, when we go nobody will eat my money and go scot-free. See, as long as you don't eat my money, you must give me the, whether you like it or not, here and now, you can go at and do the something. I'm going to tell you.
The boy, leave my way. Get out from my way now. What is your problem? Why are you stressing my life in this village?
Yeah, okay.
Did I do any business with you?
Why are you disturbing this girl?
Why are you disturbing her? Do you want to rape her? Ask him, ask him. No. He has been disturbing me that he wants me to be his girlfriend. I said no. The next day, he gave me money. I didn't ask him, just for that show. And now he's telling me that it's either I give him back the money or I follow him to the bush to do. Can you imagine?
I knew it. Immediately you see a girl and a boy arguing on the road, it always has to do with the bush. You are a very, very foolish round man. You are very foolish. Go where? Who are you, sir? Hey, what should you see?
Look, let me tell you. No be I the pretty woman. I know there for you know if you eat run away.
Help me avoid it. Thank you very, very much. Bikono, let me fight this fight for you.
Thank you. So, are you the bit woman?
Yes!
No problem. That is because you have never ever heard of Eliza, Naka's wife, from the city. I will show you city style this today.
In the village.
Yes.
You beat women.
Idiot.
You beat women.
Let's go home. You beat women. Eliza.
How man I beat you? For you, the people go see you to see something.
Papa.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Papa. Papa, where is Choma?
Choma went out.
Oh, okay.
Your face is not looking bright. Hmm?
Papa, I'm fine. I'm just stressed. I'm fine.
Don't tell me because the sickness has started again. Hmm?
Papa, why not calm down? I'm here now. Let's go inside, please.
Honey? Honey? Hey! Where are you? I'm back, oh, I'm back. If there's anything you cook something, please. I'm hungry.
Uncle, good afternoon.
Azuka, my sister.
Uncle.
How are you?
I'm fine. What about Auntie?
I don't know if she's inside or she went out. I'm just coming back. I went out with your father.
Yes. He just came back now.
Okay.
Uncle, I brought you people food.
I don't know how to thank you people. I don't know.
Uncle, you don't have to thank us. Uncle, you are our own. So you don't have to.
Thank you.
Alright, Uncle, I have to rush back home.
Okay, enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Hey, is that me? Hi. Honey? I think she's out. Let me keep some for her. Honey, you're back.
What is going on here?
You're back.
No, I'm not back. I'm still at the market. What is going on here?
You didn't see Azok on the road? She just left. She brought food. Yes.
And you're about to eat the food without waiting for me?
How now? No. I was just I just taken some and kept yours. You know, I wouldn't know when you'll be coming back. By the way, what did you buy? What did you just do? Seafood, and somebody's hungry. Even the meat. See, come and pick this plate. Oh. Come and pick this plate.
Okay. We went to your house. I didn't see you. You didn't see me. My brother, see, make I tell you, as you talk to that one way they talk, no be waiting. I expect to hear from you. As you see me, the shout they come like this, with anger. You suppose not say me the verse. I the verse. Yes. Waiting, I expect to hear from you now, just to call me a murderer, murdered. That's all. Murderer. Stop. Call you murderer. When you have not murdered anybody yet. Huh? See, make I tell you, with this pressure why I did now, with this condition why I did now, I'm about to do so. You see that guy where they call Ngozi? Ngozi ka, what bago? I go murder him. I go kill him. You see Ngozi ka, what bago? I must murder him. Even the other one where they call Eliza, what they do? I go kill him. Let me tell you. If I murder this one, I kill this one. Wait. Since when?
have you started pursuing girls who call Elisa?
See, make I tell you. I don't tell you. No one person they talk better than that way the verse and that one of the verse. I know they pursue anybody. What did I tell you? Say that girl where they call on Ngozi, I stop am, hang with them like this. They talk. The reason with them, they tell her one sweet things like that. You know, all these sweet thing words. We say, you know. So I just tell her more. The reason with them, understand? The ways where she go enter. Now this girl, she what be her Elisa again. Now she from nowhere. Come on, she come to do Galadima. I look at laugh with them based on village matter now. At the end of the day, my brother, I don't know say this girl dey serious. I don't know say the girl dey serious. Before I know what is going on, I think in a village matter. I saw the girl from my back like this. Put leg, and I think I fall for ground. Papa, before I know what is going on, oh more sound don't fool my eye, my body. I mean, I tell you.
Who got you for this village? The boy. Wait. For the Elisa. The one that who came back with Naka, son of Amadi. The one he married who sees who could not give him a chance.
See, make I tell you. If he like, make it be the one away from Lagos or the River Niger, you no concern me. But waiting me, they tell you say, you see Ngozika. Now what I go bother him? You see the other one, Elizabeth, where they call her so, my brother. That one like key butchering. I got a go 6 feet. Welcome to number 6 Imala Street. I mean, they tell you.
Calm down. Sure. This village. This is not a ship. Let us go.
I got fear. Go see there. Plan. Go, Elisa. Don't worry.
Somebody will not just...
Somebody will not just what? Am I the one you are insulting sis? Am I the one you have been insulting sis? Am I the one that said you should pack the rice from the ground? This is why you're rushing back to the village. This is why you had all the confidence that you wanted to come and stay in the village. You wanted to come and stay here for free food. Do not worry. I will go to that man's house and warn him and his daughter never to bring food into this house again. Because you are too lazy. You are too lazy.
Honey, this is not fair. This is not nice now. Okay, now that you have poured away the food, what are we going to eat?
Biscuits. I'm going to eat biscuits and malt. I have malt inside.
And what will I eat?
You go to the dustbin and pack all the rice that you have eaten. All the rice that you threw into the dustbin. Go and start eating it. The meat is still there. When you are good. That's why they brought the food. You could not wait for me to even see it. You started pinching the meat. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. You suffer for it. You must suffer for it. Ichi has given you the land he wants to go and work on. Let me just warn you. Any day I hear my name, honey, come and accompany me to the farm. I will cultivate you that day because you have to do all the farm work by yourself. Right? I will soon go there and warn that man not to bring food to this house again. Onyagu, you could not wait for me to come. You're pinching the meat. Yes, honey. Hey, I saw on your plate. Before you come. You saw for it. You saw for it.
Alice, I'm happy I'm doing my best for them. Before people will start to say, cho here and there.
My husband, you are doing the right thing. But look at the Chiokaka. Since Naka stepped his foot into this place, Ichokaka has not seen him, let alone coming to welcome him. If he had come with money now, plenty of it, he will have flown into this place like a kite, boom, and go away with the money. But because he didn't come with money, he stayed away, stayed aloof.
Don't mind her. Am I even happy that he's back? But I have to show him that I'm happy for him. Naka is a lazy person. Abi? Naka is a lazy person. As much. It is obvious that he cannot even make use of the land. Yes.
I thought as much. Look at the way Lisa is twisting him, honey. Like the baby puppy.
Papa.
Hey,
Papa. That woman is going to be tough. The way I'm seeing it, the woman is going to be tough.
Eliza is not an easy nut to crack. At
all.
Eliza is troublesome. She is problematic. Mama even told me that she insulted her this morning. Almost beat her up. Yes, she told me.
I noticed it. This morning, was I not the one that separated them from fight?
I said, why are you surprised?
Again?
Yes.
Oh.
Honestly, that woman is not the kind of a woman that our brother should marry. Eliza will kill Naka one day.
Papa, Papa, yes. You people should start now. Papa, you people should start on time and do something about it. Do something about it now.
I hear. What do you want me to do? When Naka was to marry Eliza, we told him no. You cannot marry this kind of a woman. Naka said, I am in love, I love her. And he went ahead to marry her. So what do you want me to do?
Of wanting to.
Up till now, Eliza has not even given him a child. The only son of our late brother. So what do you want me to do? Azuka,
Papa.
This later, go and call Naka for me.
Okay.
I need to find out from him why himself and Udukwe have not gone to see Naka since they came back from the city.
But they should have come to see him.
Yes.
At least to welcome him. And find out how they will help him. And that is Eliza.
No problem, Papa. I will call him.
God will help us.
Amen.
You are disappointing me. Are you looking at me? I say you are disappointing me.
Yes. The land belongs to his late father. And whatever belongs to his late father belongs to him. So the land we are talking about belongs to Naka. There's no reason why I should not show him. It belongs to him. There's something you are not thinking about. As I have shown him the land, we can later go back to him and tell him that please, we want to use part of the land for farming. And moreover, you know that Naka is such a lazy person. He cannot even till the land. So why are you worried?
Okay, that's true. That's true. You have a point there. Oh, yes. Oh, lazy man. We can always go back to him.
Please, give us part of it. Kaka. One more thing. You see, that his wife, Eliza, that we never wanted him to marry, has started to show the stuff why we did not want him to marry her. Eliza is a troublemaker. She even insulted Udukwe's wife. Here. Eliza, fire. Fire, Eliza, fire.
Don't worry. I can contain Eliza. Eliza,
I trust you.
I can take care of her.
I trust you.
Eliza is What are you doing here? Let's go inside.
No, Jimmy, get up. Let's go inside and sleep. I'm not sleeping inside that place this night. No lights, no fan. Oh, say me, can you get up? Get up, let's go inside and sleep.
You want to sleep here?
Yes. I will sleep here this night. Did you hear me? So if you want to sleep, go in and sleep.
I am not going to allow you sleep here alone. I'm not going to allow you sleep outside. Let's go inside.
Drag me. I have seen that you brought me back from the city to come and kill me in this village. You just want me to suffer. I said I'm not going inside there again. Can't you see that place is too hot? I can't see anything. Everywhere is dark. With this your black face.
Anyway, okay. You want to sleep here? Both of us will sleep here now.
Where?
Shift.
Where?
I won't allow you to sleep here. Shift.
Go and look for your place. Do you think I'm playing with you?
Okay. If this is what you want, both of us will stay outside here. I'll sleep here.
You think I'm playing with you? Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Inside the heat, where there is no light. The only thing I'll be feeling is this your hard beers and your black face. Honey, let's go. Let's sleep outside. Let's sleep outside. So where do I start sweeping this compound from now? The compound is too big. It's too big.
Auntie, Azuka. Auntie, good morning. Good morning. Auntie, I brought you water.
You did?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And just take it to the back and pour it inside the rubber there.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Mommy? Who are you talking with?
Your shadow. Why are you asking me? This compound is too big. It's too big. Where do I start sweeping it from? Can't you see?
You just start from here. Before you know it, you're done. You're looking very beautiful this morning. What is it?
This compound it's too big. It's too big. Huh?
What's that? Before you know it.
Auntie, I've done it.
Okay. How are you?
I'm fine. Auntie, let me go and fetch another one.
Hey, thank you.
Okay.
Azuka, come. Let me follow you to see where you fetch the water from. Besides, it is not your fault or my fault that you have been cursed with a poverty-stricken brother, or that I have been cursed with a dumb poverty-stricken husband. Do not worry. Don't let it bother me too much. Let me go and get the car and follow me down to the stream so I can learn how to fetch water. Eliza is going to the stream to fetch water. You, compound, do not worry. Just start small from here. Before you know, you are done. Start small, Let me go and get my dad.
No, it's nothing. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. No, don't worry. My brother! You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you.
Hey, look at him. That's my brother. That's my brother. Forgive. Look out. Are you the one sweeping?
My wife went to the stream to fetch water. So I decided to help by sweeping.
Village is city life. City life.
You know how it is.
I know how it is.
It's okay.
It's alright.
For not coming since you returned.
We have been busy with Igwe. Oh yes.
I heard. So it's not a problem. Your wife was here Yeah, she came to see us. Yes, so there's no problem.
How are the cars you offer? Oh, but okay. City life is very good in your body. City life is very good.
Yes. City. You see, City. It is not as you think. In fact, come and sit down. Let me gist you. Sit down. Let me gist you. You see, City.
Something I like. So it should be the only thing I like in this foolish village of yours. Auntie, don't worry. Which time is it? Auntie, calm down. I'll stop you. Sorry now. I'll stop you. You don't talk to students like that.
Okay, good morning. Okay, I'm great.
Take your time.
Are we quarreling?
Are you foolish? Are you foolish? I'm asking you. Do you know who I am? You are walking with me along the road and you are greeting one non-entity. And the non-entity is not even answering you. It's acting like the Igwe of the village. And you are still begging him. This is Yaki here. And you are still asking him if there's a quarrel. Stop it there. Look, you insult everybody in this village. Don't try to know how I would deal with you. Quiet! The one that says that you should not talk with. I hope you are not among those boys that used to people that they are looking for. Let me warn you. If I ever see your hand touch my sister here, I will deal with you. Let's go. Calm down now. Let's go.
Naka. It is good they are back home. You see, our people say that when a man is being pursued from the city, he runs back to his room.
Yes.
It is good that you took a wise decision by coming back home. And now that you are here, you have your house. You are not going to pay for house rent. You will not pay for water rate. You will and your borehole behind your backyard, except for electricity. You can even contain the government with their rate. But the most important thing is that you are back home and nothing on earth can happen to you.
Amen.
Let me also tell you, be careful with the way you mingle with our villagers. They are very, very bad.
Vicious people.
Don't eat or drink from any.
Yes. So that what killed my father will not kill me.
Yeah! Good. It is good that you are aware of how your father and your mother died after coming back from the traditional marriage. Nothing will kill you.
Amen.
In this place, you have come here to stay.
You know that was the reason I ran away. That was the reason I ran away. I decided not to come home again. In fact, if not for the way things turned, things became so bad, I had to run for my dear life. I wouldn't have come back to this.
It's not bad. You have gone to your room. It's not bad. You should understand that. It is not your back to your room.
No, it's good to be home.
It is good to be home. It is good to be home.
You will not die.
I never die.
Because we are here.
How much did I...
So, did they beat you very, very well?
Yes.
They flogged you very, very well.
Look at my body. Look at my body. Look at my body.
They did well. But my only problem now is my gallon and my bucket that they have broken. Where did they enter? Mazuka, where did they enter?
They entered the bush this way.
I'm telling you, did you see that long day that I was with gentlemen? When they entered the water, I wanted to wipe her. To give her, draw her to her body so that next time.
Oh. So, it was both of you. It was both of you. Okay.
My friend, get out of here.
Do not worry. Do not worry. Just know that you are looking for trouble from the wrongest person.
Okay.
Why?
Call him. No. Stop. Okay, stop.
Do not worry. If you think you are crazy, I will show you that I am mad.
Auntie, Auntie, what are you doing with their clothes?
Do you know who came here to attack you? It was that useless baby boy that you were greeting with your big mouth.
Okay,
yes. Himself and the other useless one that is round and very short that I saw molesting that girl.
Boy!
Okay. I have seen them there. But do not worry. I have already seized their clothes. When they come to get their clothes, they themselves will confirm that I am a mad person.
Auntie, it's wrong to attack them in those clothes. They will find you.
They will find you?
Yes, they will find you.
They will find me. You shut up your mouth. They will find me. Who will find me? When they come to get their clothes, of which if they delay, I will burn it down. When they come, then they will have to tell the entire villagers what they did before I took their clothes and left. They beat you very, very well.
Yes, Auntie, see my body. See. They flogged me, see my body.
That is very, very bad. But also, it is very, very good. Because this is your big mouth. You would have treated me in the first place. Carry your water, let's go. You see these clothes? You see these clothes? I'm going to burn them. I am going to burn them to ashes. Yes, I will burn them to ashes. Those boys stepped on the wrong person's toes in this village. They did not know. I am not normal. I am a mad person.
Why would you fight them? Why?
Yeah, if you ask me that kind of question, I will start with you this afternoon. What kind of foolish question is that? Did you not see my gallon? They broke my gallon. And they also broke Azuka's gallon. And you are asking me, what did I get? What did I get? Eh? You should be worried about my safety. It means stop being a weak man and go and fight those men who had the audacity to stand before your wife.
Honey, if you fight masquerade, do you know the kind of fine they will impose on you? Do you know?
So that is what is more important to you. Your worry is the fine that they will impose on you, right? Do not worry. I know them facially, one by one. I will visit them. So do not worry.
Honey, see, last time I checked, anybody that defaulted the masquerade court will find many tubers of yam and goats. Where do I get money?
At least I know where your loyalty stands with the villagers. I told you, Banketi, do not worry. Let me go and keep my evidence, and then I go after them one after the other. You did not hear me? Eh?
Eliza. kind of trouble is this now? Eh? Kamadi no be no piang bram.
No. I will not take this. No way, I will not take this. They will tell me where the masquerades were going by this time of the day. This will not end here. They will have to pay for the gallon. Imagine my daughter's body.
Papa, it's neither Christmas nor New Year. Why would masquerade come out in the morning like this? Why?
Nai, you had better go and warn the elders. Talk to the elders, talk to the youths. Why would they do this to my daughter? I will not take it from... Look at her body. I will not take it from anybody. Better go and find out the compound where that masquerade came from. What is this?
No, Papa, Auntie Eliza dealt with them. She dealt with them.
Eh? How? Didn't you tell her that she has no right to talk to them? That only men have the right to talk to them?
Papa, what do you want me to say? Why do you allow her? Mama, what do you want me to say? Open them more. Before I could say something. She had entered the bush where the masquerade entered.
Chimo, are you allowed her?
Papa, it was okay and D-boy. And she even took their clothes home.
No. I wore the Nankirika. Nsobu has landed. Yanga the sleep. Trouble. Just woke him from sleep. Better go and warn Naka. Remind him of the consequences of his wife's action. No one. Sorry. No one them more.
Hey! Eliza! I knew Eliza to be a fighter. But at least did I know that she will have the courage to fight masquerade.
Okay, now. Hey! Eliza,
Naka! Onya, Naka inokwe? Naka bia. Iche. Bia. Iche. Hey, how are you? Aro atona nwa. Your wife has defaulted the masquerade court. And the youths are there gathering now, getting ready to mine down here and burn this house down. Yes, sir. Chief, how can you allow that to happen? How? No. Please, you can't be in this village and allow you to burn down my house. No, now, Chief. Naka, this is beyond me and you. Don't chief me. Why you not there when your wife defaulted the masquerade court? Chief, please don't. You have to help me, please.
Help you do what? Help you do what?
Okay.
How did I default them?
Okay.
When they broke my bucket and threw the gallon on the floor and flogged Azuka, where were you? Now you are here. I saw them. It was okay and that round boy. I saw them now. And oh boy, I saw them. I seized their shirt. I'll burn it down.
Naka! Inanukwa! Please. They are talking about the what she did before she's doing. Naka, don't listen. She has unmasked the masquerade. Don't listen to her. Aro atokwa na nwa. Naka, Elo, you have married.
Go.
You are married.
Go. Don't disturb us. Go.
Please. Look, let me see how you will not provide 21 goats, 15 tubers of yam, 14 kola nuts, and Gigi, set a fly eye. And other etc.
You are disturbing us here. Go.
Okay.
Go and buy it and boil it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
I slap you now.
We shall see now.
Don't tell me that nonsense.
We shall see. I'm going, I'm going.
No, go.
So well.
When you're hungry now, you want to come and bring another new rule. You want to eat goat.
Why are you doing this now?
You still want to eat goat?
Madam Trouble.
How can you still want to eat goat?
21 goats. How? Honey? Where am I going to get 21 goats? Mazibe. Mazi, I'm finished. Mazi, I am finished.
Naka, what?
Hey! Hi! I am finished.
What happened?
Iche Ude just left my house. He said that the youths and masquerade people are coming to burn down my house.
That what happened?
Eliza went to fight masquerade people.
I knew it.
Eliza fought masquerade.
I saw this thing coming. I knew it. I knew she would do this.
He said,
help him now. Say something.
He said they find me 21 goats. 21 goats. 15 tubers of yam. 7 fowl. And so many other things I can't even remember. Where do I get the money to buy these things? Where? Hey!
Say something now!
And if you don't provide them, we will certainly burn down your house.
That is where the problem lies. That is the problem! I don't have money to provide them and they will burn down my house. What do I do? Hey! You have to help me talk to Iche Ndoka. Hey!
You go. If you want me to do that, I'll do that. You go. Hey!
I will talk to the elders. I will talk to the elders.
Hey! Please, my elders. I am begging, I am pleading. See, things have been so hard. In fact, things were already bad for me. That was why I left the city and came back to the village for good. I cannot afford these things you are demanding. I can't afford it. Please, just have mercy on me. You can't do this to me. Please.
My fellow elders, please, we are pleading. Tamper justice with mercy. Please. Our people said that Ometuimi. All of us own the masquerade. All of us are in the masquerade court. Please, we are pleading. Please.
But what must be done and be done well. After all, she defaulted. Nobody sent her. Did we? Are you here?
Mazude, we are aware. And we are also aware that there is a solution to every problem.
Yes, we know.
We are aware.
We are just pleading. We are begging you, as leaders of this cult, please cut down on the fine so that we'll be able to afford it.
Yes, she needs to be taught a good lesson, so that others will not toy with her masquerade. Huh? A woman for that. A woman to toy with her masquerade. No. Naka, get up. Just get up from there.
Thank you.
Thank you, my fellow elders. I thank you very much, my fellow elders. I thank you very much. We have 1 goat, 1 fowl, and 4 kola nuts.
Yes.
Please, we are pleading. We plead, please accept what we have.
A second.
Mazude,
a second. One goat, 1 kola nut,
please.
Okay, go to a yeah. One in all this abomination.
We know. We are begging.
Okay. It will not spoil in my own hand. But you know that she will be the one to prepare all these things herself.
Yes.
At Naka's house.
Yes.
And all the drinks, ọ dị nkwụ elu nkwụ ala tie ngwongwo na ngwa ya ya ṅụ were gbagharị ya ụgbọ. All will be complete. There will be no for that side though. No problem. No problem. Anybody said that?
We thank you. Thank you very much.
Eliza, you have to calm down. Please, just calm down. This is a very big temptation. I pray that our men will be able to calm the elders and the youth. Else it will be very disastrous. I don't like it.
It will be disastrous. They should plan their own. I will also plan my own. What do you put me? Somebody intimidated us, broke my bucket, threw Azuka's gallon on the floor, flogged Azuka on top, and you are here supporting them. Do not worry. I will show them something. I will show them. They should go ahead and plan. Me too. I'm getting ready for them. You think I'm not kind of person that they can intimidate? Huh? I brought more.
Eliza, you a woman. Take it easy. You cannot win against tradition.
Okay.
You cannot fight against it.
No problem.
And you cannot win, that is it.
No problem. They should plan their own and win. Me too, I will plan my own in my own way and I will win. They will not intimidate me. I will show them. By the time I am done with them, they will differentiate who is mad and who is completely crazy. Which happens to me. I will show them. I will first of all spray them perfume. Psion, psion, psion. Sisi meow, sisi meow, sisi meow. Tan tan tan, kwam 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 kwam, kwam 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 kwam. They will see.
Yeah? Do not just go there. Do not just go there. Don't you dare begin to blame me for this issue on ground now. People intimidated your wife. Men intimidated your own wife. Instead of to stand up for me, you are here blaming me.
Stand up for what? Stand up for what? Why are you like this? Why? Why are you always tormenting my life? Why?
I do not blame you. I do not blame you at all. They know that you are weak. That is why they have fined you to go and bring goats. Because they know you will be scared. You are poor now. You rush and go and bring it and give it to them.
You see your life? You see your life? If I did not go to meet some of my kinsmen who followed me to go and beg, where would I have got money to buy 21 goats? Well, you should thank your lucky stars. At least I begged them and they accepted to take 1 goat and 1 fowl. See, the punishment is that you will cook it for them and also beg them.
All I have to do is cook the goat meat and then apologize to them.
Yes, now.
And they will eat it. Go and sleep. I will do that. I will cook it and I will also apologize to them.
Hey, if you have been doing like this now, there won't be troubles. Right, let's go inside and sleep.
Who is we? Who is let's? I said I am not sleeping in that place until you repair it. Into your chirigi? I said let's go there and sleep.
You want to make it a habit to sleep here?
This is my new room. I will sleep here until you fix that room.
Well, no, we don't have to quarrel about it though. Like I said, I went to see some elders and they were talking about one evil spirit that comes out once in a while and attack people who are not well grounded in the village way of life. I didn't even understand what that means, but I maybe city people. I just said I should. I don't know. What said that? Evil spirit is walking around.
Where do you think you are going? Huh?
I'm going inside.
I will not sleep inside that room. I'm going to sleep right here. Until you fix that room. I'm not moving. Oh! And you left me outside.
Sister, you called me.
Yes, Ngechi, I called you. Please go to my room. In my handbag. Take money and go and buy me 3 bottles of stout.
What? Sister.
Shh, leave your voice.
Sister, what do you mean? One is okay. Now why do you want to take 3 bottles of stout, Abi? I don't understand.
Huh? 3 bottles of what?
Papa, she wants to forget her sorrow, so she wants to take 3 bottles of stout.
Eh? Okay.
here. Me? No, Papa. Don't lie down. I'm not drinking anything. No.
Listen, my daughter. You don't have to use alcohol to drown your sorrows. All you need now is prayer. Prayer. It is only God that can calm you down. You need to pray very hard and read your Bible. Please. Please.
I've heard you, Papa. I won't drink again. But Papa, anytime I remember this my sickness, it makes me cry, Papa.
Papa, when will all these things stop, Papa? Will this ever stop? Don't you think that this sickness will make men run away from me, Papa? Believe me when I say that God will take care of this issue at His own time. There is nothing that is impossible for God to do. Just believe me. Pray and read your Bible. Please.
They think they can make me afraid of them. They think that I, Eliza, will be afraid of them. They thought wrong. No problem. They have judged in favor of the masquerades. No problem. I will just leave it in God's hand.
Hope you slept well last night.
What kind of foolish question is that? Is it your night? Or is it your slept? Did I use your eye to sleep? Go and ask your masquerade people if they slept well. You have chosen their side already. I don't want any problems.
Me. See, I know you're upset. I'm sorry. But the truth of the matter is that if you did not attack them, by now, they would have been the one paying fines. You're welcome, sir. Good morning. Hey! You brought the goat already?
Oh, yes.
Hey.
Be careful with it, it's very stubborn. Take it.
Hey.
My wife will come with the items needed for the cooking of the goat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi. Elisa, how are you?
Honey? Honey? Didn't you see him?
Oburago. Eh? What if I saw him? What if I heard him? What will change? Huh? What will change if I saw him or heard him? You have all picked your side. You said the masquerade people were right. So stay there. Injustice. Just because you want to eat meat. You chose the side of the bad people. No problem. I'll leave it in God's hand. Don't worry, no problem at all.
I am very sorry about that. Very sorry. Yes.
Naka, you don't have to be sorry. I am not a visitor here. It is what we have signed. Let me go and remind Okaka and the other chiefs if they have, in case they have forgotten about today.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Honey? You brought goat.
I can see it. He looks exactly like the goat he brought. I can see it.
This is unbelievable. Eh?
So Ure is gone. What sort of creatures are women? Eh? In fact, I should be thankful to God that she's gone, because she's gone for good. Yes. I wonder what will have become of me in this marriage. Thank God she's gone. Yes.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Gloria. How are you?
I'm fine.
Please, I'm sorry the manner I spoke to you yesterday. I'm so sorry. Please pardon my manners, please.
It's okay. We all knew drink was at work. I came to find out how you're doing.
Well, I am happy and I am not happy. I'm equally ashamed of myself. Well, I can say thank God that she's gone, but all the same, it's not right for me to walk into a marriage and jump out of the marriage just like that. I'm not happy that I'm single. Someone who was once married, suddenly is no longer married. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. But I'm happy because Ure, I don't know the kind of a woman she is. In fact, I have to be very careful with women these days.
Just sorry about that. But first, you have to put yourself together and then see what happens later. If she comes back, fine. If she doesn't, you don't have to bother yourself. After all, there are so many good and beautiful girls around. Even here in our compound.
So many good and beautiful women. Gloria, my experience so far, I have to be very, very skeptical about women. I tell you the truth. Okay, thank you.
Don't bother yourself. There are so many beautiful girls in our compound.
Go be begging. Let me ease myself.
Yes.
Yay! And start it together.
No, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Where is the cooler when you put the meat inside? The cooler. It's inside there. Just put it there. Let me get it.
Yes. No. Oh.
Bless you.
Banana, Shabina 1+1 supposed to make us two. Whether you good or bad, not for me and you. Because 1+1 is equal to me.
Yes, I want to go out and see someone.
Nothing can be more depressing. Loving someone but can love you back.
You have to stop thinking about it for now. Just try and organize your life.
So you brought food for me? Huh? So you are this nice?
How can you say that? Have I not been nice to you since we've been living in this compound? Even before you went to my room.
Gloria, frankly speaking, I can't believe that the manner I spoke to you yesterday, you will continue to be nice to me. Huh? Thank you so much for the food.
It's over now. I mean, no one owes a grudge against someone who was drunk. Eat your food before going out.
I will. Thank you again.
When you come back, we'll talk better.
Thank you so much.
Don't drink today, please.
I cross my heart. I promise you, I will not drink today. I will not. Eh? Thank you again for this.
Sometimes you go try your best.
Our wife.
Hey, I am very, very sorry. I am very sorry. You know I am a woman. And we get angry about very little things. Biko, Baram, oh. Okay, I see. T-boy, I greet you.
Please, don't mention their names. They are not here for you to recognize them.
I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. I will never ever speak to the masquerade anyhow again.
Alright.
Neither will I even talk to my elders in a very rude manner. Baram, oh. Hey, let me go and bring the goat meat. I am very, very sorry.
Where people get meat from? If it is not meat, this one we should have a taste of it. Since we suffer to cook it. Even though it's against the tradition that women should have a taste of it.
It's good, it's good. You push it, taste it.
Elisa, take now. I brought it for us to eat. At least we are the one that cook it. Only show me taste.
Yes, she tasted it.
I don't want any trouble. Before they will say I have violated tradition again. No, I don't want any issues at all.
Auntie, since when have you started respecting the elders?
I'm respecting them. I'm afraid of them, sir. Yeah, I don't want any problems at all. You know, I've already gone to beg them. I begged them. I'm happy. I'm at peace. Them too, they are happy. They are eating.
You changed though. Are you okay? This masquerade should always come so that it will tame you.
I'm tamed. I'm tamed.
Atona mwangwe Bozona Sinda.
That serves her right. She's a very stupid woman. This will make her to know and understand the kind of village she finds herself in.
Yes.
Yes, so boys, you tried very well. You will really try.
Thank you.
Next time she tries this, we are going to eat 21 goats. 21?
9. See, I can't wait for her to cross my path again. Anytime she crosses my path, I will deal with her. By that time, we go give her another fan. She will bring gold.
What is it? What is wrong? Are you okay? Okay. Obia, are you alright? Obia. Huh? I don't know.
Somebody tell me something. Somebody tell me something. Bozona Sinda. Atona mwangu. Bozona Sinda. Now you belong. Atona mwangu. Now you belong. Bozona Sinda. Now you be something. Atona mwangu. You know the fear. Bozona Sinda. Come there, Atona mwangu. Bozona Sinda. Madam Bokunuka. Atona mwangu. Waswanuka. Bozona Sinda. Madam Bokunuka. Atona mwangu. Waswanuka. Bozona Sinda. Atona mwangu. Bozona Sinda.
Who locked this place? Where's the key?
What's wrong with you?
Hey! Who locked this place? The key?
What is wrong with
My stomach, I want a stool.
Stomach is paining you?
Yes.
When did it start? What did you eat?
Only this is not the right time to ask questions. Just the key.
The key to the toilet?
Key.
I left the key at Mazibe's house. Let me get it for you.
I'll die before then. Let me find books.
I don't walk, I don't suffer, I don't run, I don't joke. Just
all
to
of
make
you will
happy.
You will all eat meat in this village. Everybody, one by one.
Wanna what I say? I was a guinea come get me. No, copy when they get me. I am for an
Aman. No, why you
Okaka,
we have to do this for our late brother's sake.
That's true.
If not for us.
Yeah.
You know our brother. Naka would have seen the other side of the villagers. Fujuanyano. Here.
Yota.
If what I'm trying.
What is it?
What in car forces, sir? I have to make use of the toilet.
He be ran home. That he wants to go and defecate. Now yourself. What did both of you eat?
Amaron.
All this work. I doubt if I can make it home because let me make use of the bush.
Somebody tell me something. Somebody tell me something.
What is wrong? What is wrong? Obia. Okaka.
Okaka. Please make space for me. Make space for me there. No.
Chai, Uche, oh. Hey, I form fatal.
What did you eat that is making you to defecate like this?
My daughter, I don't know. I don't know if it's the meat. The meat we ate at Naka's house. Oh.
Meat? How can only meat be causing you running stomach, eh?
That's why I don't like eating goat meat. I don't like eating goat meat, oh. Chai. Afo.
Mama, well, let me go get your drugs.
Hey, Uche.
What is it, Papa?
Hey, Uche, go and buy me tissue. Hey, I am dying, Uche.
What is it now?
Nani, oh.
I am fooling.
Oh God, you know, since I came back, I've gone to toilet 3 times. So, Chai, oh alam, Chai, Obia, oh alam, now what? Let you. Obia, oh.
Chibo, what is all this?
What is all this? Wait.
What are we going to call this one? What are we going to call this one? No.
It's like it's coming again. It's coming again. That is why I hate goat meat. Yes, I love disgracing someone and making one purge like this.
Seems that you people put too much pepper and maggi. You people kill somebody one day.
No, Papa, we didn't. Papa, I just can't tell why we are purging like this. I can't tell.
But it is not supposed to. It is not supposed to affect you people. I hope you did not eat off it too.
Just taste small. Just one. I ate only one. Because we cooked it. Now we have to taste it.
Oh! Hey! Did I tell you that women don't eat of it? I hope you people have not offended the gods.
No, Papa. No, Papa. If not, Mamuche would have been purging by now. But it's just us now. Papa, it's just... Ome.
He's coming. He's coming.
Hey. Mama, Chelu, not on him. Oh, Mama, let's take...
Naka, Nwa Amadi. Has he gotten to this point? Eh?
You will not understand. I'm half dead here.
Hey. Sorry, oh. Sorry. Should I quickly check the pot and bring more meat for you to eat?
Lisa. Huh? You want to kill me?
How?
Eh? Do you know I don't like pepper? Yet, you're happy because you did not eat the meat.
Why will I eat it? Why will I eat it? This is a sound of warning to all of you. Let me see. Next time, come and make me cook goat meat for you. This is the sound of the arrival of Agbaranwai. Oh, Eliza.
Eliza, I hope you are not the cause of what I am going through right now.
Naka, I hope that next time you people will not have the effrontery to order me to go and make goat meat pepper soup for you.
Hey!
Hi!
Eliza! So you...
Before you take your bottle, break my head. Before you will let that guy me see.
Stop holding your buttocks like that.
Come
on, eat more meat.
Before you will let kata kudemiri.
Yeah, Gloria.
Ben.
How are you?
I'm fine. You're back.
Yeah. How was your day?
Fine, thank you. How was hustling today?
Well, we've done it today. I thank God. Ure is not yet back.
No. Ben, I've told you to try to forget about her. She told me she's not coming back. What is important now is for you to forget about her and focus.
You really don't understand. You are talking about a woman I paid her dowry and traditional marriage.
Thank God you've not wedded her yet. Just go in, take off your clothes, have a warm bath. I'll fix something for you to eat.
Really? It's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ben,
yes.
I'm doing all this for you to calm down. Forget about her and focus on your future.
I've had you. Thank you once again. Eh?
Okay.
Let me take off.
Okay, I'll quickly fix it. I'll make something for you.
Where is your mother?
Papa, she have gone to the market.
Okay. Tell her I have gone to see Ibe.
Okay, Papa. Papa, I told you that red oil work, but you didn't believe me. You see, it have stopped the purge.
Uche.
Papa, what
Hey! Talk of the devil. And it appears.
Hey, Papa, don't tell me that it has come again, no. Hey.
Uche, wait.
Aye! Papa!
Uche!
What is this?
Yeah.
Uche! Mama! Wake up. Chai! Mama, what is it?
Uche!
Don't tell me it has come again.
Yes, it has come again, Mama. I've messed up myself.
In the toilet,
Chai! Your father is in the toilet.
Hey! Uchemba, I can't wait to...
Mama, what is smelling? Don't tell me you have defecated again. Mama, put my papa in the toilet. Naka. 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 Oh. I forgot that you have rented the space for yourself inside the toilet. So, how is your new house doing? Anyways, give me some money. I need to get something to eat outside.
Melissa, what did you do to me?
Am I the one that forced you to eat golden pepper soup? If I had called you and said, Naka, please, do not eat that golden pepper soup, would you have listened? Your problem is here. It's your long throat. That is your problem. But give me money, let me look for something to eat. I'm very hungry.
Elisa, I know you. I know you. How can everybody be suffering except you? How?
Yeah. Give me money. Give me money. Let me go and look for something to eat.
This man you're looking at is empty. If you're going to buy something, buy for me too. I need to eat something. Yes. Yes. So stop saying, I'm empty. Get something. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Give me something. Let me go and buy food and eat.
You will kill me.
Empty.
I'll just die.
Naka.
Before you take your bottle, break my head. Before you take your dagger, stab my chest. I'm gonna take a
Naka.
Do you still remember me? Yeah. Am I an old woman? Of course I remember you. Are you not Ngozi? Yes. The one I was trying to fight for that got me into trouble.
I'm sorry, eh? I heard what this stupid boy and his friend did to you. That made the elders to find you. That's why I came to say that I'm sorry.
Ngozi, you shouldn't tell me you're sorry. Rather, you should look for them and tell them sorry. Because I have given them a dose of what good music is like.
What do you mean?
Do not worry. All I am saying is that you shouldn't pity me. You should rather go to them and look at them one by one and say, hey, Ndo, oh, Ndo.
Yes, don't worry, eh? Anyhow you need my help, I'll give it to you.
Hey! In fact, you and I are going to be friends because I am planning a part 2 of the dose I want to give to them.
Eh?
Yes! Hey! Let me quickly get money to buy something so we'll talk as we are walking. Hey! Come on, sit down there. At last, I have seen one person in this village that has sense. They will leave without me.
Very bad people.
Ichie! Good afternoon, sir. I want to talk to you about something.
No, because not now. I'm coming.
Why?
I'm coming. I said not now. Elisa, because it's also, what am I here? I beg, I said not now. Wait,
Chief.
Ichie! I beg you, come, let's go. Let's go.
They love to eat goat meat.
yesterday I ate this goat meat. For this, not being safe. Okay, the boy. The boy. Since yesterday, I ate that goat meat. My life has not remained the same. It's bush, shit. You know, I go farm since morning. I dey farm. I no fit do anything. If I say make I do one thing, now so I go dey weak. That's so the thing that tire me. You go do the boy. You good. You even went to the farm. The boy, my own is in fact, if I stay here more than two minutes, I'll go back where they come from. Shit. Well, I hope you never cheat for money. No. Now I tell you, my brother, I don't even swear. Say, you see this village where this, even I enter town city. From today and henceforth, I don't decide I'm on my own. Say nothing go ever make me chop goat meat. Even if I dey waka like this for road, person tell me say, hey, deep boy, biaketa, no come and chop meat. Mbia, if I come to say na goat meat, my brother. Before you dey say go meat, before you dey mention that meat finish, one mpia go pack up. I go blow you like this. Your two teeth go jump together, so that meat, goat meat, you go cut. You go know what you do yourself. You go suffer this thing why they suffer so. You feel me, my brother? I don't go chop again. Shut up. What if somebody default masculine again? If they like, make the phone, bring anything, even if not that, anything where they want, anything, meat, go to meat. My brother, I know they chop again. As you see me so, I dey rush down there. Because I come back from front too, I don't do anything. What? I won't go meet this man, make he give me small drugs. He came in, I want me. I'm my boy. I know they go for family. Make I go out. Take a minute, okay?
Yeah, I just want to rest.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh, really? I didn't know you are still going to show me love after the way I spoke to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You don't have to remember the past. Your former wife was my best friend in this compound. In fact, let me give you a little message.
Hello.
What do we call this? As I'm talking with you now, my wife and my daughter are still lying down weak at home.
Hi. But this is not funny. What is going on? What is going on? I don't go anywhere now without carrying tissue in my pocket. As if I'm a madman. Now this thing is not funny. Look for a way to take your wife to the hospital.
Papa, Uncle is very right. Please take us to the hospital. Mama is losing her strength.
My brothers,
I called both of you here because my wife confessed she ate the meat.
Gini? Yes. Hey! Hello. That was exactly the confession that Ibe's wife and daughter said. They said they ate out of the meat too. Chelu, could you mean that they are the cause of this our problem?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But we have to look for a remedy. We have been running up and down since yesterday. You see this stomach? There's nothing inside again.
Let us not think this way. Yes, I don't think that's the reason. Let us first of all think of how to give ourselves medication.
You are right. You are very, very correct.
Hey!
See, so you want to tell me, say, okay, for your mind, you think say you don't win me a bill? For your mind.
See, I don't care what you are talking about. I have told you this thing before, that it will never work. So stop showing me that you are the man.
See, no be say, see, look at you go say, see, if they talking like this, it can't like say we don't worry. We don't worry. Just from your church mind. Understand? See, look at you now, tell me how you want them. I don't say you be woman. Just tell me. All this chakra.
I am still saying what I was saying. It will never work.
See, excuse me, that's you look me face to face, eyeball to eyeball. Now they open my, they tell me say he can work. See, make I tell you, now, what you did now, it didn't mean. If you didn't mean my side, that's why I would mean for your side. You feel me? As we don't put down like that, may we do cross the counterbalance, check everybody, may we know who they owe each other. As it be so now, you see, all that my money, we don't the chop since we don't the collect, both from side, right, left and right. You go pay me the money here and now. It be the meal. I will be no when you bought a poby. One way do you want? It be I didn't mean, I didn't mean right now. See.
What is it? You don't want to do again?
Oh, I will do. I will do.
You like to eat meat. You like to eat meat. You like to eat meat, right? Do not worry. Meat will kill you. Before I kill you, I will first kill this useless man. You like to eat meat.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
What is it? Hey! What is it? Elisa? What happened? Elisa, tell me you don't have a hand in what I'm suffering from.
What kind of nonsense is this now? How can you scare me like that? If I had a hand in what you're suffering from, what difference will it make? You just shouted and scared me.
Elisa, Mamuje and some other people have been taken to the hospital. I just had a dream where it became obvious to me that you have a hand in what I'm suffering from.
Elisha, do not call my name in what you're suffering from. I wasn't the one who forced you to eat goat meat pepper soup. If you know you want to go to the hospital and join them, then go there and take a bed. Don't disturb me. Shouting and scaring me.
Elisa, you have a hand in what I'm suffering from. Oh, God.
Before you take your bottle, break my head. before you take your dagger, stab my chest. Ngwano chegodilu.
Hey, yeah. Flush that like this. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
So you mean you finally did it with him? Stay there now. I told you I am going to have Ben. Ure is not meant for him. Rather.
Gloria, if you ask me, I would say it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh.
What is not fair? What is not fair? I beg. You needed to see the way he was screaming when I was giving it to him.
I can't wait to take it for you. You're even washing this?
Before I come. Now you for washing. You don't know I'm now the madam of the house. Mrs.
Naka, let us believe that what happened has happened. It is now very evident, very, very evident before everybody that you have a bad wife. So, for you not to die before your time, you need to have something doing.
Hey, what would you have me do? What? The farm. I'm trying, I'm trying. But farming is hard work.
Naga, I know that you cannot climb palm tree. So, I would suggest that if you can ride Okada.
I cannot ride Okada now.
Naga, you learn. You are a man. You learn. I will take you to Elias to give you one motorcycle on hire purchase. I will surety you. Yes, I will stand as the guarantor. That is what he has been doing for our youth, and many of them have been surviving on it.
That is wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's just that I am worried, I am scared. Do you know, every time I fear for the kind of trouble my wife will raise in this village. I don't know the kind of trouble she will cause for me. It scares me.
Calm down. Naka, calm down, you're a man. We cannot sit down here and watch her kill you. No, we won't take that in the village. So, when did it? My concern for you is for you to have something doing. Something that will bring money to you. Once you have money with you, I know you will not die before your time. Well, Naka, we'll see you later. Alright, ready.
Hello. So this is true. It is something else.
Stay there now. These days, you don't wait for husband to come. You go after it. When a girl like Ure doesn't know how to be patient, I'll be patient for her.
Wasn't it obvious to you that she has a mental problem? So, you've finally taken over her husband, right?
She had a mental problem, so how is that my fault?
But you were the one that asked her to leave. Don't tell me you asked her to leave just to take over.
Hey! Just stop it. Stop it! What's the meaning of this? Fine, I advised her to leave, but that was for her own good. If she had killed Ben, she would have gone to prison, you know.
Okay, if it works for you, no wahala.
Of course, it's already working for me. As you can see, these are Ben's shirts. I just finished ironing them. I want to go to his room and drop it before he comes back. Mrs. Ben.
Honey! Come on! I have made it.
What is going on here? I said, what is going on here?
I said we have made it. We have made it. Hey! Mazi has done it for me. He took me to Mazelias, who gives people Okada on hire purchase. And he gave me this one. So you see, we will no longer be hungry. We have made it. We have arrived.
Hey! Hey, whoa!
You're not happy?
I'm very happy. Naka, I'm very, very happy. You are a very, very foolish man. You are a very, very foolish man. So, Okada, that is the help Ichie rendered to you? Okada kwa? Hey!
What is wrong with this now? What is wrong? Don't you know that with this Okada business, I'll make a lot of money. Then we can go back to the city.
Hey! So this is how we ended up in the village, finally. Hey! Do not worry. Do not worry. All I know is that you should begin to think of a business that I am going to start. Else, you will know I'm a mad person.
Honey! Honey, that one is not a problem. You see, this Okada business, by the time you know it, I have made a lot of money and I open a very big shop for you in this village. Big one.
With 1,000 per day.
Don't think
500.
Don't think about the 1,000. Think about the big shop. Think about it. I knew you would like it. You will like it. See, it's our own. Right, small now. Take a ride. You will like it. It's now our own. No more problem.
Hi. How did I meet a foolish person like this, let alone marrying him? How did we meet?
We fell in love. Ride a little. It's our own. That is what I'm talking about. What are you doing?
Supposed to make us two. Whether you good or bad, now for me and you.
Lift it. Wait. This has to ride it. Wait. I will teach you now. You don't know how to ride it. Just think about the big shop. Think about the big shop. The big shop. I'll open a big shop for you now.
You get injured. You get injured. You get injured now.
As long as it's you now.
Don't play with you. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
Leave my beer.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
How about it?
Did you and Nnaka succeed?
Oh yes, we did.
Okay.
Nnaka is now a proud owner of a motorcycle.
That's a good. You have done very well for him. Now it's not left to him. It's left to him to work hard. Let him work hard. If he likes, let him not work hard. That's all. That's his own cup of tea.
Oka can't leave it. See, we have to make sure he works hard. Yeah. If not, the whole villagers will begin to say, we pushed him to get Okada. And we refuse to help him manage it.
I disagree with you. I disagree with you. Must we teach him everything?
I wonder.
Must we teach him everything? If we are to teach him everything, that means that the three of us will have to line up by his bedside at night and teach him how to make love to his wife.
I'm talking about his wife. Eliza is getting out of hand. Her trouble is too much for this green dread. We must find a solution to Eliza's problem. Let's look for a way to solve her problem. Yeah. Before it gets too late,
Okaka.
Okay.
Okaka.
All right.
Eliza, leave Eliza's issue.
Eliza's problem is not a problem. We shall deal with it.
Okay.
Okay. Eliza is like the anthill. When the anthill wants to turn itself to a deity, the gods will cause rain to fall. Okay. Yes. Yes. We'll deal with how it is.
Somebody tell me something, whoa. Somebody tell me something. Tell me what I don't know. Tell me what I want here. She know the fear. I think so. She know they die, yo.
What is the problem? I hope all is well.
Naka, don't you cheer me. All is not well. Let your wife come out here. For the past 3 days now, I traveled, and when I come back, I couldn't enter my house, all because of your wife.
What did she do this time?
Honey! Honey!
What has my wife done this time?
Let her come out and follow me to my house and tell my wife where she saw me with the small games.
Honey? Honey?
I will not follow you to your house. And whatever it is you are rubbing on that bag, will go back to you 100 folds. Did I lie? Yes, I told your wife. Did I lie?
Naka, can you see it? Can't you see the way she's laughing? She did it, and she did more than this. She has succeeded in poisoning my wife's mind against me. She did. She better get ready to follow me to my house to go and explain to my wife that she lied against me. Because I don't have any girl. She has not seen me with any girl in this village.
I will not come and tell her I was lying. Let me tell you, I will come to your house at my own convenience. And I will bring all the evidence and show to your wife. Did you hear me? You think I'm afraid of you? Even if you like, let smoke be coming out of your nose. I will not follow you.
If your wife refused to follow me to my house to go and explain to my wife that she lied against me, sorry.
Go. I'll sort it out with her.
Che, go home.
Go! Madam Trouble.
Honey, why did you do that?
You be buzuli.
Why? You shut up your mouth. Will you shut up your mouth? You are here. You are happy. You have only 1 month more to give me the money for the business. 1 month! Honey. Honey.
Before you take your bottle, break my head.
Honey.
Before you take your dagger, stab my chest.
My love.
Honey. Before you will katakutembele. Before you will kalame moi. Bakwa gulekio. Makanucho nyadinja. Akwana mam propose, but God dispose. Walking up bamba no one. Ome odika marifeo.
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it? What do you mean? Your brothers are after me. If I were you, I would advise them not to look for my trouble. Because me, I will give them trouble over those. You and them will suffer for it. All of you.
How me?
Anyway, to start, give me the money you promised me.
Only not again today now. I don't have money. I don't. See, things are very hard. I have not been making much money. Bad season, recession, everything.
That's it. Yes, that's it. Give me the money you promised me. Did you not hear what your brother said? They said I was making trouble because I am idle. I do not want to be idle. And I am not a lazy person like you. So give me the money you promised to give to me for my business.
See, even Mazi that gave me this Okada on hire purchase, I've not been able to pay him. Last weekend I didn't complete his money. This weekend I am not sure I will even complete his money.
How is that my business? How is that my business?
Understand.
Give me the money!
Ijowa.
What does that mean?
What?
You looked at me and you said Ijowa. What does that mean?
I wasn't talking to you. I was.
What does Ijowa mean?
No, I was telling myself. Ijowa. How did I tell
you? Hey! You looked at me and you said Ijowa.
Honey?
Huh?
Honey? Honey? Relax.
You think you're mad? I am mad. My name is mad.
I know.
Do you think you are mad?
Honey?
Do you think you are mad?
See, it's because I love you. That's why I'm leaving all these things.
You must explain Ijowa. You're not going anywhere today.
No, sometimes when you get angry, I love you more.
What does Ijowa mean?
Neighbors will not understand.
What does Ijowa mean? I'm asking you.
Just.
My madness is in different shapes and forms. You think you are mad?
I know.
You looked at me and you said Ijowa.
Ijowa is not for you now. Honey, the Ijowa is not for you.
What does Ijowa mean?
It's just Ijowa.
My dear friend, you have not changed. When will you stop this?
A man does not grow old in that aspect.
Yes, you are right. You are right about that. But I don't think the elders from this village will agree to that. Because they are not happy. They are not happy.
They will agree. They will agree, yes. Yes. Every elder in my village has accepted the Igwe's order. You put pressure on your people. Put pressure on your people. It is to our benefit. If they agree, you will benefit more from it. Yes. You are my friend. I won't deceive you.
It's okay. I think you are right about that. Okay. You have a point.
Welcome. Is this not your daughter that was married?
Yes, so my brother, she's no longer married. I returned the bride price to her husband last 2 weeks.
What happened?
It's a long story. A story for another day.
Hey, what will make a sensible man to separate with such a beautiful lady? Such a good girl. You see what I was saying? Sometimes we men do not even see straight.
Right.
Hey.
But Nai, you promised that my wire money will not be a problem. How can you be telling me that we will stop from now?
There is no problem. The problem was that my wife had been on my neck since all this period. I don't know where he got that information from, but that is not the problem. The money is here. The money is here, go to here. Whatever I say, I will do it. No problem. I go there, but I'm so wide through. Just.
Don't worry, I will not bother you for now. When you are ready for me, you come and
okay.
Stay that! Siam. Sisemia. Kwang. Breaking news. I have gotten the evidence that I need to show your wife.
Eliza, what is this? What have I done to you? Where are you from? Are you spirit? Are you everywhere?
I do not know.
Are you monitoring me up and down? Why now? What did I do to you? Eliza, what did I do to you? Do you know who she is? Eh? She's my sister's daughter, is my niece, so my small niece that I want to help for her exam.
There is no need to. Yes, he's my uncle. Don't say what you don't know.
He's your uncle. Do not worry. I will take this picture and show it to your wife. Your wife will know better. So don't worry, oh?
Mbana, Eliza, Eliza. He's my sister's daughter. I know that I've been taking care of her. Eliza, Eliza, go to
No. See me.
They still take more. Eliza, you are managing this community. You are managing. Don't. Eliza, please.
Gloria, you're back.
Yes.
Did you succeed?
Why not? Yes, Leonard. It is 350,000 naira.
Really?
It is my life savings. I have to give this money to you to establish this business for us. Just to show how much I love you.
Sweet money! Hi! Baby, you were a darling. Hi! I didn't know you could go this far to show how much you love me. You know what? I have somewhere to go. By the time I return, I will show you how much you mean to me.
What would give me great joy is to be your wife. As I'm now having your child.
I can't wait to have that. He's actually calling my name. Hey. I can't thank you enough. Eh? Let me run along. By the time I return, I will have surprises for you. Don't guess. Eh? Okay. So I have to be on my way now. Eh? Okay. You're a sweet lady. Alright.
Honey, please, make the use of that money. It is all there.
Don't bother yourself about that. Trust me. I will be interested.
Love you. Let me quickly meet Baba. By the time you come back and eat my food today, you will be mine forever. Wow, finally I'm getting married.
Please, don't do this to me. I have been pleading with you since.
I have already done it. I have already done it since. The video and the pictures, they are in my phone. I will show them to your wife and children. You people don't know me yet. I will show you that I am not a normal person. And I am from the city. Here. Okay.
Listen, please. I know you are still angry because of the goat we find you. It wasn't me, oh. It was Ofo that was pushing.
Is that my business?
Please.
How is that my business? You are the ones who find me for goat meat. And you are the ones who ate the goat meat. You are the ones who started running stomach. So, how is that my business? After all, you all spent money to treat yourselves. You people don't know me. You do not know me at all.
So you are the one that caused us running stomach, running into the bush after eating that goat?
I was the one that caused all of you to have jumping stomach. Yes. Since all of you think you are crazy, I will show you that me, I am mad. And I will start with you again. This video, these pictures with you hugging that girl and giving her money and everything you said to her is recorded here in my phone. I will paste it all over the village so that not only your wife will see it, your children will see it, and the entire village will also see it. Yes.
Please, whatever you want, I'm ready to do. If you want money, I will give you. Anyone we agree, I will settle it with you. I'm a Kwebe, talking to you. I don't fail from my word. Just to yes.
So we can strike a deal.
I tell you, deal is deal. Deal is deal.
Madam Trouble.
Because you know.
I think so you be Busuli.
Now so you must be going to make
Man,
man.
neighbors one raise a weave and not a second of Nala. Marble does a beef and you met to one of Nala. Bamba, I do find out the one no man so. Punish poverty, I do matter punish poverty. God, a punish poverty, punish poverty. Man go marrying wife with money. Within in mind, you get everything you want. Somewhere, everything got a balloon. Suddenly, everything got a balloon. Honey, you could begin the sound monkey. My honey, you could begin the look monkey. Yeah, honey, you could begin the sea monkey. See this love, oh, the thing that need money. Love everybody. The ginger. Sometimes you go try your best, but you know if you fight them. I do matter punish poverty. God punish poverty. I say make you punish poverty, punish poverty, punish.
Is Ben selling his property or what? I don't understand. There are no property in the house again. What is going on? Now, wow. I'm tired of this kind of thing.
Support to me and you.
Oh, now, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. Don't bother. Just don't bother. It's not no problem. Just.
For what? Eh?
Okay, help me to thank your husband. I'm not feeling fine. He brought me here free of charge.
Free of charge? Hey! Naka! You brought her here free of charge. Later you come back home and tell me nonsense stories. Do you know who she is?
She's not feeling fine.
This is Okuduli's new wife. Yourself and Okuduli. Who is doing better? She told you she's not feeling fine. And you believed. You two, you just stood there.
Sorry.
Nah, help me thank your husband. You know I'm not feeling fine. And he brought me here free of charge. I can't tell the money. I can't tell any money. Don't tell me sorry. Give me the money. Why don't you give me? Go home and lie down. If you have not seen him, you will have paid for transport. Go home! You will suffer for this. You will suffer for this. Since you like to carry people free, take me home.
I don't work, I don't suffer, I don't love, I don't joke.
No. Let's go!
Why did you do that now?
Just to make you happy.
Where are you coming from?
Do not ask me foolish questions, Mr. Man, before I disgrace you outside here.
I was a guinea come.
You want to carry Okuduli's wife free of charge. Okuduli is doing better than you, and you want to carry his wife free of charge. You are giving her this 150. Take home. 150.
She's not feeling fine. She's not feeling fine. This thing you're doing is not nice.
Stella, what is it? What's going on here? I came back and I saw Ben packing his property. I thought he wanted to go and sell them, but I don't understand. Is anything the problem?
You mean you saw Ben packing his properties?
Oh yeah. Hey! What?
I am finished. Stella, I am finished.
What is it?
Ben ran away with all my money.
Hey! Wait, you gave Ben your money. Your money. You gave Ben your money.
I am finished.
I told you. Now you've seen it.
Hey!
Ben. Oh, I'm finished. I am finished. All my money, everything.
You have to get it hot.
Hey!
As we said, this is the money, 20,000 naira. I'm talking to do. My word is my bond. Let us die this matter.
Hey! Chie. You, my man. This is me. Sim.
Ozurezu. Complete.
You just succeeded in saving yourself.
Oh, thank God. Yes. And thank you too.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Even the land is too. See the land here. No one land. I mean, you get them now.
This is the land you promised
me. It's your own. So far, you keep your own side, I keep my own side.
So this land is mine now.
You can get over from today.
Hey! Man! Okay, that's very good.
Yes.
That's very good of you.
Hey! Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Hi! Thank you.
Thank you. You know I have fulfilled my own.
Yes. You're a good man. You're a good man.
For you to do your own. I beg you, because delete anything. This thing up.
Shut up! Shut up your mouth. Delete all this thing up. This land you have given to me now, what will I do with it? Anyway, I think I know what I want to do with it. I want to sell it. I'll sell it. Hi! Chineke, I will sell it.
Yes, you can sell it. It's all yours. I have given you. Even land is very expensive in this our village. Honestly, you can sell it up to 300,000 and above. Bam! Nah, Chineke. God bless you.
So now, you will sell this land and bring the money to me. Before 1 week, you have to make sure you sell this land and bring the money to me. Because I do not want to sell this land. And then all those your children with their ugly nose will come and start talking to me anyhow and calling me a thief. That your son, especially the short one that is round, that boy has a very bad mouth. I don't want them to talk to me anyhow. So you have to sell this land and bring the money to me. In a week time. Do not play with me, because you know I am not a normal person. I am a mad person. And printing these pictures and placing them all over the village as posters is what I can do very, very easily. Because I am not normal. So just do as I have told you now.
I know you. Biko.
Now why you come the land? Now why you come the land? I said now why you come the land?
Papa, Uncle Naka is at the backyard. Yes.
Why?
He came to park his motorcycle. Yes.
He did not tell you why?
No. He did not tell me anything. No.
Look at him.
You're back.
Yes, I'm back.
I was about leaving. In fact, I came to park my motorcycle here.
Came to park your motorcycle here?
Yes.
Why here? What's the matter with your house?
Jim, you will not understand. I have to park it here because I don't understand my wife anymore. In fact, she has been threatening me. I don't know what she will do to that motorcycle. So I decided to come and park it here after work. I'll go home. In the morning, I'll come and carry it.
Naka.
Iche.
We need to talk.
Yes,
we need to talk.
Azoka.
Uncle.
Hold the key. Hold it very well. Go and keep it inside.
Okay. Okay, Uncle.
Naka. You need to marry another wife.
Another wife?
Naka, you will marry another wife.
Laura, you are wicked. This is what you deserve.
I did not do anything. I was only trying to love him. I was only trying to love him.
Look at you. Good for you. That's good for you. I want
Evil-minded lady like you. Shameless goat.
Honey?
Before you were before you were
What are we celebrating?
Yeah, we. Who is we? By the way, where's your father?
It has fault. I left it with the mechanic.
You are very, very lucky that you did not come home with your father. Because what I will have done to you today, hi! You would have cursed the day you paid my bride price.
You have not answered my question. What are we celebrating?
I'm eating my money. In fact, I have forgiven you. Do not bother giving me money for business anymore because my money is on the way. Very soon, I will open a very big shop. My own.
Honey, I hope you have not done something.
Before you take your bottle break in my head, before you let that
Give me some meat now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm hungry.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm hungry. Every time you're passing by where they say turkey, don't you do eyes right? So why are you doing eyes left now?
Don't stop me, okay?
But God dispose. What can I bamba? Na bamba. Odiko marife. Ay. Odiko marife. Before you take your bottle, bust my head. Before you take your gun, shoot my heart. Wano tego dilu. Tego dilu. Uchonya danger. Before you wear it, before you take a do moi.
As we discussed, I have spoken with our kinsmen, and they are all in agreement. Oh yes.
You see, Naka, my brother. You see, our people say that I did you if I banaka. In other words, you don't need a binoculars to watch whatever you are wearing on your wrist. After all, it's obvious. You are seeing it. It is very, very obvious that you married a very bad woman. Mana, we as your kinsmen, we cannot sit back and watch her kill you. No. For two reasons. So, one, you are our blood. Number two, because of people's they will say things. People will start saying, they start saying a lot of things. We don't want that.
What would they say? What will people say?
Naka, listen. If we do not help you, the whole villagers will say we are not happy that you came back to inherit your father's property. So we have all decided to say no to this woman. And you, our brother, will marry another wife.
Oh yes.
My brothers, thank you very much for all your efforts in helping me since I came back. And as regards this issue of marriage, I've talked about it with Icheibe. You all know how I've been feeding from hand to mouth. How am I supposed to support another woman? Another wife?
Don't worry about that. Naka, don't worry. Yeah. Wait. You have your kada business you are doing. That one is giving you money. Use it to eat. If you got marriage, happy marriage. We will handle marriage. We have accepted. We will take care of that.
Yes.
Everything is a foregone conclusion.
What can I say?
Naka. Yes. That's all you have to say. Nothing else. I have spoken to Ukatu, the lady's father, my very good friend. He's waiting for us, for you to see the lady. She's a very beautiful lady. Very calm, very gentle. When you see her, oh, you will like her.
Yes.
You will like her.
Yes.
Although she was once married, but the husband maltreated her. So she has to come back home. The only thing now is, when do we go?
I'm still afraid of what my wife will do. But if anytime you say we should go, we'll go.
Naka, she is still your wife. But you have to be brave. Naka, what we want you to do is seal your mouth. Don't ever mention it to your wife. Until the woman comes into your house, it will not be a shock to her. Then we will now come and warn her seriously that if anything should happen to you, our brother, or the woman, we will kill her.
We don't kill. We will console her.
You're ready, eh?
Yes. Okay. What is it that has been keeping you? Where's your wife?
I don't know. Maybe she has gone to her shop. I've been waiting for her to leave before I come out. I've taken my bath. I'll just dress up and we'll go.
I've been waiting for you for long, but since I did not see you, I decided to come and see what has been holding you. Others, Okaka and Udugu, they are there waiting for us. The drinks and other things we need to use are with them. Just hurry up and carry me, we'll go.
Let me just dress up.
Your wife to be and the father, they are waiting for us. I know where we are going is not far, but we'll have to go on time and come back. Do fast!
Sister, I'm so happy for you. This time, you're going to enjoy your marriage.
Yes, you're right. I'm so happy. You know, because Naka is a very quiet, calm and responsible man. And it's just the kind of man I need right now that can help me with my problems.
I told you that with time, God is going to bring your husband to you. Yes, I told you. But the problem is, Papa said he's already married.
Show my waist first, let me get there.
So this is the plan of Naka and his brothers. And he has been deceiving me. So he wants to bring in a new wife into this house. Okay? When I ask him, I'll see him is land issues. Land issues. For lying to me, he has just dug his grave. Yes. Meanwhile, I am waiting for him. Or rather, I am waiting for them. Go and marry that new wife and bring her here. And here. You have dug your grave, you don't know. Marry her and bring her here. And here. Everybody will suffer it. Everybody in this house.
you born busuli? I think say now you kill commando. Echem ni bada bawa maiki. I be think say your father na kill we.
You will still suffer for it.
Aboku nuka. Echem ni boazwa nuka. Before you take your body, break a man.
This cutlass, Naka, is for you. This one is for your brothers and your new wife. And every single person who has advised to marry a new wife. And your new wife. For your new wife.
Is Nanka in?
Is Nanka where? Eh? I am asking you. Where is he? Eh?
Eliza.
Oh.
Is everything okay?
Asim, is everything okay? You, is everything okay? No, I'm asking you. So, all of you have planned. Then you came here
to come and greet the new wife. And you are asking me, Eliza, is everything okay? Where is Nanka? Hey! Eliza, what is going on?
You will soon know what is going on. It seems like I have been too nice to you.
Eliza!
I have been too nice to you. By the time he comes here with that new wife, right? You will all see my real face.
You don't know I'm crazy. Imara!
I will show all of you that my head is not correct. Yes!
Eliza,
you will be the
nice
first
now.
person to test this cutlass.
Me?
Yes.
Eliza.
She's here asking me. Where is Nanka? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Eliza. Are you okay? Sorry. No. It's Nanka.
By the time that new wife comes, everybody will suffer for it.
Eliza, are you alright?
Will suffer for it. Every single person in this family that is aware of what is going on and has refused to talk will suffer for it.
Eliza! Eliza, I don't know. Are you okay, Eliza? Awara? Is it madness? Eliza, I don't know.
Don't worry. I am waiting for every single person who is aware of what he intends to do in this compound. They will all suffer for it. You all do not know that I am crazy. You will suffer for it. Anybody who sees or is aware will suffer for it. Okay, forget. You will suffer for it too.
Madam Trouble.
Anybody who sees or knows what is going on,
you be buzuli.
You will suffer for it.
You
will still suffer for it. Again. You will suffer for it. Everybody will suffer for it.
Now why you come to run? I said now.
My beautiful sister. About the time when the my fine sister.
My lord. Thank you. My daughter.
God has really shown that He is God. Wow. My prayer for you this time is that you will grow old with your husband. Take this drink and give it to the man that has just paid your bride price.
Confirm. That wasting time.
My beautiful sister, go.
Oh, now one.
My beautiful sister. My beautiful sister.
Naka, you have married your real wife.
That's right.
My in-law, and my daughter, this marriage was blessed in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
You shall experience peace throughout your lifetime. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
This marriage shall be blessed with children.
Amen.
Male and female.
Amen.
You shall see your children's children in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen.
Check. You see our beautiful.
Thank God we are here alive. Thank God she's here now.
So it is true. Ndiche Aru, you took my husband and went to give him a new wife. Okay? Do not worry. Every single person is going to pay for it. Everybody will pay for it with their head. But first and foremost, let me start with this useless man here and his so-called wife. But where is she? But Eliza, you have to welcome us back home first.
Yes! Beat me! Beat me! No! Beat me! You have to beat me! Beat me! Useless! Is dying, please? Just get out!
Yeah? Did she just raise that man up?
Yes, she did.
Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Who is she? What did the man do that she raised him up like that?
Are you the only one in this community who doesn't know who rapes? She's the only girl who can beat 10 men. And rumor has it that she has 10 demons in her. The only thing she hates is anger. Anybody who triggers her anger will go down for it.
Her name is Ure.
Yes.
She can beat 7 men.
Yes, with bare hands.
And raise them up like that.
She lives down the road.
Down this road?
Yes.
Ah.
I hope there's no problem. Why is she asking questions like that?
Wait! Are you holding this cutlass for me? Huh? Hey! Hey!
Please, I think we have to go home.
Hey, let's go.
No.
What is wrong?
No! Go where? My elders. Nobody's leaving this. Please calm down. Nobody's going anywhere. Not at all.
Now why you come the run? Now why you come the run?
Has your wife gone mad?
I said now where you come the run go? Now why you come the run?
Just leave that one.
Let's welcome our new wife home.
I think say she know the fear. I think say she know the die yo. I think say now you born busuli. I think say now you kill commando. But I'm never that power Mikey. I be think say your father na kill we.
She sees him like her husband. Take another woman as a wife. Eliza, calm down. She should be forced to calm down.
Mama, what we should be expecting now is war. Auntie Eliza is someone who cannot keep calm at all.
In that case now, let them fight. What is our work? You and I will just run over to go and be separating the fight.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. If Eliza notices that every woman in this compound, in this kindred hates her, Eliza will be forced to calm down. Hey, Papa Nai. Welcome. How did he go? What happened?
A good day.
Tell us now, what happened?
Can you hear me?
Our God is a great God.
We know that.
Papa, has she seen the woman?
Arumere. Yes. Eliza saw the woman. No boxing. She saw the woman. Looked at her widely for some time. Turned around. Entered the house. Eliza came out from the house. And behold, the next thing she did, Eliza ran out of the compound. Yes.
Now you are lying.
Papa, it's
You're
not
just
true.
blowing the matter for proportion.
It's not true.
Now you lie.
Our great Kali.
How did she do the fight thing now? Tell us now. No. Which one is run away?
I was shocked when I saw her running away. Honestly, somebody had told me that Eliza will see a woman, a fellow woman like her, and start to run.
Pack of trouble. This is trouble. Run away. Because of another woman.
Yes.
Hey. What has Naka done? What has this man done? Who is that person he brought to this house? Because that is not a woman. That is a man. A tiger. Hey. How am I supposed to fight her? She will just kill me. She's too big.
Little headed. Not in the shop. What is going on?
Can't carry the shop. My husband has gone to marry a new wife. And if you see her, she's as tall as a giant. He just succeeded in digging his grave and man beside him.
How can? And you allowed her into that house? Oh yeah? Stand up. You're going to get her out of that house.
Do you want to die? Because it's certainly not on my head. Please, let me just stay here and catch my breath. Oh,
Elisa, who is this person that is making you to beat like this? Is he a man?
Is she? I mean, a man she. She's a man she. Oh, she will kill us both. I was thinking I was the one that was going to play with her. But this guy is going to kill both of us.
You see, this is what I've suffered over the years. But let me explain it to you.
See, get out of my way. Leave me alone.
Get her.
You're looking for my trouble, no?
Let me tell you. If I ever hear anything about me from this useless mouth in this village, I will just kill you. Think of those guys who can gossip with her.
Have you finished?
Just gossip with me.
Have you finished? Allow me to go.
Humanizer like
Hey! What's going on here? Ngachi? Did you just slap my cousin?
I slapped her. What do you mean?
My
Can you figure me? Akuna village.
You are asking me what I will do. What will you do? Asking me what I will do. You want to kill you? Sister, don't kill him. Sister, please. Sister, don't kill him. Don't kill him. Sister. Ask him what I will do. Do you want to die? No. Do you want to die? Do you want to die?
Hey!
Do you want to die?
No! That's not the part I get with.
Sister.
I'm playing the blue.
I'm not the blue. Shut up! Shut up! If I ever see you close to ID, I will kill you. Sister, don't get out! Get away! If I ever see you close to ID,
You say you there? We shall see. Watch them.
Watch them.
Just watch them.
Please.
Wait for it. Watch them.
Okay.
No, why you gonna be down? Watch them. Just wait for me. Who are you?
Ah, you again? What do you want here?
Just go in there.
I can see you went to bring your boys. Abby?
Shut up!
Come
here, sister.
Come.
Who are those? One knock way out.
You! It's obvious
you want to die. Die.
You will show us that your power. You have today.
One day. Bunia yen. No, bunia no yen na. Bunia no yen na.
I'll kill you. Sister, you kill somebody.
Give me like a.
Sister, you killed him. Sister, you killed him, sister. Hey, sister.
You will not let my compound.
Sir? Your cousin is suffering. We need to help her. What do we call this?
Papa, the doctor said it's anger disorder. And we all know she has single bone as well.
Then what can be done to cure her?
I don't just know. What the doctor said was that she should stay around people that will care for her and love her. People that will not make her hungry.
I will call you my in-law. Permit me to say that. I know your daughter too well. The only problem I feel she has is she's temperamental. But I have her antidote. So there is no problem at all. Well, I promise to take good care of her as a husband. I will treat her with kindness and I'm going to show affection to her. I promise you that I will accept her as a sister, treat her as a sister, even as a wife.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to hear this.
Yes.
Ben, I need your help. You know me. And it is because I know you, that is why I agreed to marry you. If not, I would not marry you.
My son, I know a problem.
Hey, there is no problem.
Please, when you marry her, take good of her.
Hey, I will definitely do that.
Please.
Thank you so much.
Can I go and bring your people?
My in-law. Thank you so much. Hi. Okay. Hey, Uroma. Ure. Re.
No, now. When you know now, you shouldn't be smoking here. I told you I don't like the smoke. You shouldn't be smoking here.
What do you mean? Ure, what do you mean? Are you to tell me where to stay and smoke in my house? Is this your house? Do you pay house rent for me?
Why are you shouting? Bring down your voice. I'm only saying I don't like this smoke you're smoking here.
If you don't just shut your mouth, I'm going to shut it for you. I don't care if you're temperamental or not. Listen, the next thing that comes out of your mouth, I will deal with you. I'll beat hell out of you this afternoon. Are you mad? Are you mad?
You have to calm down. It's not fair that you beat your own husband.
Gloria, Ben promised to understand me. But you see, he's always getting me angry every day. And he knows what I'm suffering from. He knows.
Don't come near me. Just don't try it. Listen, go in there, pack your things and leave my house right now.
No, Ben, please, just forgive her.
Get me pure.
For our sake, just forgive her
Yes,
now. Please. Just forgive her for our sake. I beg of
You see now? You are seeing now? He's getting me angry again.
If you ask me, I will advise you leave this man. If not, one day you will kill him and go to prison. Leave this man, oh.
Gloria, you don't have to say this. Let's see if Ben can tolerate her some other day. What's all this now?
Okay.
Don't worry. I know what to do.
Me, I have said my own. You better leave this man now that it's not late. If not, one day you will kill him. I know what I'm saying. If not, one day you kill this man. Here.
Oh, don't even mind her. Don't go. He's your husband.
You must leave my house. Leave my house. Leave my house. Ure, leave my house. What kind of... Leave my house.
What is this again? Someone will not rest in this compound.
I'm working now, follow. Also, you cook a high life bread. I don't care. You are leaving this house. You must leave this house today. Hold her! Hold her!
Neighbors, I said it. You will kill this man, oh. I said it. Neighbors! House! You said I was talking to you. Please, no. Please. Come on! You kill this man.
I finished. Hey, I can't just say no one. Hey, oh God, why now? Why did you curse me with a woman? Hey, is this a woman that I am married or chimpanzee? Hey, Bruno. Look, let me tell you. Whatever you like, do. You must leave my house. Oh. You will leave my house. Hey, oh my neck. Hey, I'm gonna leave my house. Oh. Leave my house, one.
Ben, I've come to tell you that I'll leave your house.
What are you waiting for? Are your bags ready? Should I help you to pack them?
Don't shout, please. Don't shout. Ben, you promised. Ben, you promised my father and I that you will help me. You will understand me. You know what I'm suffering from. Ben, I told you. Where are all those promises? Ben, why? Ben, why?
Do you call yourself a human being? How do you expect me to accommodate your attitude? No, how do you expect me to tolerate you? Is it possible? Can I do that? Pack your bags and leave my house now. Thank God you even want to leave. My sweet girl, I didn't know you are this good. I stressed myself going to bring in that wild animal as a wife. If I had known, I won't go that far. I had it here with me and I was looking elsewhere. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. From now on, I will be that person you really want me to be.
You can say that again.
You're welcome.
I will do anything for you, my love.
You've swept me off my feet. I'm enjoying every mood I spend with you. I'm going to take your money and run away, you bitch.
Baby, why are you silent?
Don't mind me. The thoughts of you engulfs my heart. You know, whenever I'm with you, whenever you're around me, I'm always thinking about you. I have a surprise for you. I'm going to surprise you.
Wow, I can't wait.
I can't wait to marry you. Then you will know where you have entered.
Any problem?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Then go and get the food so that we'll eat. But before you leave, give me a kiss.
Are you okay?
Another one.
Oh.
Another one.
Oh.
Ben! Gloria! Gloria, you! Is this why you asked me to leave him?
You kiss me!
this house. And you! Ben! Ben!
That is why I refused to marry again. You know, but when I saw you, I felt that you are the right man I need. You are the man that can help me. You know, but I didn't know that your wife would be like this. All I need is to be around the people that will not make me angry. And I'll be fine.
I will make sure that you are well taken care of. And that nobody gets you angry. You see what you've done to Elisa? She will definitely give you some space. She won't look for your trouble.
I'm not a troublemaker. I'm not. Please tell her I'm not.
It's okay. Everything will be fine. Let me send you a message in the bedroom.
That sounds alright. That sounds alright. Let me see how she will raise her voice and cause trouble again in this village.
My brothers, I think we made a very, very big mistake.
How?
Now that Naka has two wives, two powerful women as wives, how is he going to help us? He can't help us again.
Hey, don't think that way. Don't even say that. I was with them last night.
Really?
The Eliza I met was not the Eliza we used to know. Yes. The Eliza I saw last night was a humble Eliza. Humble, quiet,
really,
gentle. Eliza was as quiet as and as cold as ice water. Oh yes. Whatever Uri told her to do was what she was doing.
Eliza.
Yes. I am telling you the truth. You were not there with me. I was there. I said Eliza was as quiet and gentle and cold as ice water. Yeah. Yes. Do you know that our brother Naka is happy? Really? Our brother Naka is happy. And guess what? He told me that he will still appreciate us. Oh yes. You know his late father had thousands of plots of land.
Yes. Yes.
Naka said that he will make sure that each of us at least one plot of land.
It's a lie.
I tell you true. Don't worry. Yes.
My brothers. Naka. How lucky you.
Yes.
Naka is somehow lucky. No one will ever dare him again in this village. If Eliza does not break your head, Ure will jack you up and throw you.
I have to go back to the city. I have to go back to the city. Eliza. Don't be stubborn, Simba. Don't be stubborn, Simba. This is how you lost Naka. This is how you lost Naka. You lost your husband. I have to run away. My life is in danger. if I try to fight to get him back now, this she-man he married, the girl is the wrestler. She'll kill me. I saw her raise that man up. I have to go back to the city. What if she kills Naka? It does not matter. I have to save myself. Go back to the city gently and not make any trouble again.
Where are you going?
I'm going to give Azuka new clothes. There are clothes here, new. Azuka, I'm going to give Azuka the clothes.
Huh? Please don't lie to us. Where are you going to?
Hey! I'm going to the tailor. Yes, the tailor. That's where I was going. I'm sorry if I offended you by going to the tailor. Last time I'm going to the tailor.
Honey, you don't have to leave. You don't have to. You're my wife. Do you know why all this time you've been making troubles and I never let you go, I never made any trouble? Do you know why? Because I know that deep down in you, you're a very nice person. I know my financial condition, was part of the problem. And you don't have to go. I still love you.
So after everything we explained to you last night, you still want to go? Please, don't go. I need you. We need you. Don't leave us here alone, please. I have a problem. Help me, please. And of course, you're my husband's first wife. I will respect you. Whatever you want, I will do for you. But don't leave us here. This is your home. This is where you belong. But if you don't want me here, I can just go back to my father's house. No, please. Then take me as your sister, but not as a co-wife. Please. Naka, I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm so sorry. Despite all the troubles I gave you, you still love me like a man should love his wife. I'm not a bad person. I was just trying to ginger you.
I know.
I promise. I won't make any trouble. I will ensure that peace reigns if you just let me stay and let's help each other. I'm very sorry.
You see? That's more like it. See me. See, I have 2 strong wives. Nobody will dare look for my trouble. Not in this village, not anywhere. My wives will. See, we went to see some of my kinsmen. And Icheibe has promised to find buyers for some of our parcels of land. You see that one by the express? He said we can get 4 million naira for that parcel of land. If we sell that one and sell 1 or 2 others, we go back to the city, invest the money wisely, and we will bounce back.
That's so nice. Very good. You know, I'm a hustler.
Yes.
You are a man. You are a man.
Ije, you're welcome.
You be these are
my babies.
Hi.
Name.
Nobody can touch you in this place. Name. God bless you. God bless you.
See this one. See this one. I remember the second one.
Hey! Udogu. Where are the other elders?
They should be on their way. They're coming. Yeah.
Adima, right. Let them come now so that we can start the celebration.
There is no problem.
Naka!
You're welcome. You are welcome.
See?
Naka!
Our babies.
Our babies.
You are welcome. See what we have.
See this one.
Our wife.
You are welcome.
Yes.
You are welcome.
Yes.
Yours is. Look at our babies.
Yes, sir. My beautiful wives.
Our wife.
You are welcome.
Naka. Hello, baby.
I just want to tell you that the food is ready.
The food is ready.
Food is ready.
We will finish everybody with food and drinks.
Okay. Bring the food and drinks.
And when you have beautiful wives,
yes,
beautiful children,
yes,
beautiful and happy family members,
yes, yes,
happiness will be your portion. Oh yes, so we should be happy.
I love you, oh banana. Shabina 1+1 supposed to make us two. Whether you good or bad, now for me and you. Because 1+1 is equal to me and you. Nothing can be more depressing. Loving someone but can love you back. Oh no. Day and night. Marriage you be like boiling with them for body. If you not careful, you go undo body. They do matter punish poverty. God the punish poverty. They do matter punish poverty.